recording, and now this will be our third group meeting for Capstone. So we'll just
Yep.
stand over.
Yeah, also, I would like to suggest we have 3 meetings per week. One for today, one Thursday or Wednesday, depending on people's schedule, and one Saturday. First one, just to like catch up, see where everyone is, see the work we have to do for the week. And the Wednesday/Thursday one to be like to clarify what we are going to do this week individually or whatever whoever needs help, we ask them. And then Saturday being the like last review day for our work, like either before assignments are due or in case we're having any last minute hiccups that need to be fixed, so that when assignment is due like close to that, we're ready to turn it in by making sure everything's good to go.
Yep. If we're doing that, then we'll probably have to like cut down the meeting times because those like 1 to 3 hour meetings last week would stretch way too long for most of our schedules.
Yeah, I understand that.
Who's
Yeah.
edges? Sorry, I'm just still finishing up the stand-up
Yeah.
thing.
We like it's obviously we still communicate by text, but like in these meetings we should like get to the main points of what we need to talk about and anything like side related that needs to be discussed, like saying, hey, I won't be able to work, let's say Friday, so I need someone to do this part while I'm gone, or can
Yeah.
it be delayed? Like that, like let us know
Yeah.
like that type of information in these type of meetings so that we know that what to expect in advance,
Yep,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Of course.
that we can resolve it as soon as possible. That way, in case like our main coder is not able to make the, let's
Yeah.
say,
We'll
energy
do it,
gun,
Brandon.
we're gonna need someone to take over that so it can be done.
Yep.
Yeah.
Also, Megan posted some images of her models for our project, so you just want to take a look at those. That UFO
Those are
is,
really nice.
yeah,
Yeah.
that UFO looks exceptionally clean
What's the one that looks like an arrowhead
with
with
like
a
a,
ramp down?
yeah.
Yeah,
Is that like the
is that
mothership?
like or the scout ship?
Gotcha. Do you know like the size dimensions? Is that like predominantly, not, that's the wrong word. Is that like exceptionally larger than the player, or is like the player about the same size as the staircase there? Okay. Hey, Adrian, if you could take look Kevin's template there for the stand-up, and then just fill out what you can for that, if you could, so that way he can submit that since it's due today. Appreciate it. Let's see here.
Yep. I also typed in my thing
And
for the format.
Yep. Yep. Where's this? Well, he posted
also,
it
when
in
you
the.
do fill out that template,
What's it?
uh, post it on the meeting channel, not like here, just in case I can see. I make sure I got everyone.
Okay. Uh,
I can do like a checklist. So
gotcha.
like I'm not
Yeah.
scrolling through all the meeting information and just the team information.
Yep. Hey, Adrian. So if you go to the top, or not the top, but like, uh, at like on the timestamp 2:06 p.m. is when Kevin posted it. It's basically a few messages underneath the like little farmer image that's in the chat here. But
Yeah, and
yeah,
I see Gary, so I'll just place his right now, so I don't lose it. For anyone who's posting next for the information, place it in the main team chat, not in the meeting chat.
gotcha.
Oh, you want us in the meeting and not in the meeting chat, but in the main chat?
Yeah, just to like I can more clearly see
Yeah.
what
Yeah. I could
in
copy
order
and
to
paste.
yeah, because like how right now where we're seeing a bunch of images from everyone else, it just makes it easier to like pinpoint who's
Yeah.
who.
Gotcha. I can copy and paste.
Also, I want to mention, like for future reference for the entire group, at least my intentions with the project. I am, since I don't know if anyone has the career readiness class outside of this one, but
Oh, right here.
yep,
Right here. I got it.
I am going to use Monday and Tuesday to get that work done, and then Wednesday through Saturday and Sunday, if needed, to work on our capstone project.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
my situation too. Like the first 3 days, do that, and then halfway through the Wednesday, do the any part I need for the team.
Yep. Um, okay, so in terms of, I guess to do the actual stand-up part of this meeting, I'll go first, and we can just kind of go down the list. I'm gonna try and start working on the main menu and player HUD widget. I'll have like a basic functionality for like a level select settings, a credits page, and I think I've never done it before, but I don't think it would be too difficult to add a credits, like a scrolling credits. So once we kind of get towards the end of this month, if everyone wants to like just keep track of what they contributed, both for the artists and for the game designers, and then I will go and add everyone's contributions and names on the credits page when it rolls at the end, and then I'll try and get like the win-lose conditions and health bars, and I'll need to know if we're having some sort of like little scoring system so I can put a number score in the right on like a corner of the screen. So does Claus, do you want to go next?
Sure, sorry, my brother just brought me some food. So this week, what I did was I kept working on the first one. I had some troubles with Perforce, so it's kind of locked out of that. I did set up the start of the second level, and I did add in the floating platforms moving up to the starting area where like the parkour and stuff kind of starts to happen. And then I just kind of created the floating platforms. For next week, I do plan to at least have the first level done, and then hopefully I have the second done as well. Beyond that, blockers being personal stuff, being locked out of Perforce, and that's about it.
You still
So
locked out of Perforce right now?
no, I did get that fixed.
Okay, cool.
I did that yesterday. It kind of was like really simple, but I had was like all weekend was talking to tech support and they just couldn't do nothing. So I had to wait for Mr. Zendan to be able to do it.
Gotcha. Adrian, if you just want to write in the chat, uh, like what's going on with you for the stand up, you know, what you worked on, what you're looking to work on next week, all that. And I mean like in the Discord chat, you don't like so we can all see it.
Also, Adrian, can you repost your info? It's a bit muffled on what it's saying. You're saying working on next week blocking, and then blockers, stress. Like it's a bit muffled. Do you fix that, please, Adrian? Or wait, uh, yeah, Adrian. I believe that's how you say the name, Adrian.
Mm-hmm. Uh, okay. Well, Gary, in the meantime, would you want to what's it called? You know, for the stand up, like share what you worked on this week and what you're looking to work on next week? Gary, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Oh, I didn't know you were talking to me.
Yep.
Yeah, work on finding more audios and then work around with the sound information, the sound template. You're not the sound template, but the thing you're putting in the sound manager. Work with the sound manager, and then find more audio. If I can't find much this week, I'll find more next week.
Okay, sounds good. Uh,
Yeah,
yeah.
there we go. Perfect.
So,
And my blocker is just work mostly. Because I work a lot this week.
gotcha. Jonathan, if you can't share, just let us know. We'll just go off what you posted in chat.
All right, I gotta get back to work. I can clean up my garage or I can walk around it. Yep. Nobody else can do it. You got to come over and do it for me. Well, and that's why I gotta do it. See? I know.
Oh, to share right now. Working on my father-in-law's. Gotcha. So
Certainly
yeah,
clean up my garage.
we'll just keep your stand up in mind. It's no worries. Kevin, do you have anything to share?
Yes. Oh, wait, no.
Right. Come over and help Diane clean.
Well, right now I just posted like 2 color layouts that we could use for the aliens. And as for like what I'm gonna do work on this week is work on
This just
the
potatoes?
layout for our toy box area, like the main testing area where approved stuff goes into, or before they're added into the main test. So like we can check for like the more precise things like distance, do they deal enough damage, how high does certain thing need to be, stuff like that. Like everyone has their own testing areas, but this will be the main testing area
Can I have any,
where
Hey,
it will take
Jonathan,
the approved stuff
we can hear the
into.
people in your background. If you could please mute.
sorry.
Yeah, appreciate it. Sorry, go ahead, Kevin.
Yeah, so I'll be making like the main toy box area, like I said before, where the approved ideas that we agreed on, that we say, hey, this might work well, will go into this before the main area, so we can do more refined testing of it before it be added into the main game. It'll be like if if you remember from your level design class, I think it was, you know how the toy box had like different measurements and stuff to like do some calculation stuff in it.
Yep.
It'll be like that. I'll also be working on ideas I have for Silver Cat, like
There you go.
like my way of transitioning between levels
Okay, I
into
gotta go
the
to
and
work.
maybe a power up. Power was like 50-50 if I'm thinking of
All
doing
right,
it.
I'll be back.
Because platformers usually have power up stuff like that.
Yep, got it.
So that
So
and
were you looking to make the toy box for a level then?
yes, I'll be
Okay,
making that.
got
Like the main toy. Like, everyone will have still their own level playtesting, like where they do their own individual testing. But like the toy box level will be where we put in the approved ideas we have. Like your level testing level will be where you're testing it and saying, this looks good enough. Let me present it to everyone. Oh, everyone likes this. Okay, we'll add it into the main testing area that I'll make, and thus we do more refined to make it match up with everything else we approved of. Like make sure these two work together well, and then in that, once that is all good, we add it into the main level.
yep, gotcha. Um, Now quickly to touch on one thing. This is just for the game designers, but if you want to, for anyone who hasn't yet, the ClickUp tasks I think are due today or yesterday. I can't recall, but if anyone
They were
hasn't,
due yesterday,
okay.
and he'll
So,
be approving them today.
yep. And actually, on that note, that's what the meeting for today is, right? The ClickUp tasks. Like the professor meeting?
Yeah, what about them?
No. I'm asking if that meeting with the professor today is to approve our ClickUp tasks.
Oh, yes. It says it right here in the meetings app. Click up past reviews and approvals. That's the title for the meeting today at 5.
Okay, so for the majority who won't be able to attend that meeting, how exactly would you say that would go in terms of if he is going to look through our ClickUp tasks and perhaps for some of us, ask us to change it or pick a new task? Is that something that he'll just like mention in the video or something you want to relay to the rest of us?
Uh, as
That
long
I'm
as
not
they
entirely
let us
sure.
know.
That I'm not entirely sure if like you have to be present there at the moment, but I'll ask him that specific question. So in case next time, but I will ask him that to see like do it were just approved or not. Also, Akino, the main task you made counts as a task, but so did any of your subtasks that you added into your main task. Like,
Yeah, I
let's
thought I
say you
heard him
wanted to
say
make a
that.
jump. Yeah, no. Like, it's actually in the assignment itself. I actually didn't see that. So, like, if you make, like, let's say a jumping ability, like a double jump, one task would be to make the jump, obviously, but another task, a subtask, would be to add sound effects to that jump. So technically, that one task technically counts as two tasks because if the subtask is like still a task, it still counts. So yeah, one task would count as two. So if you only did like 5 tasks, they had like 10 subtasks in them, you more than exceeded the 10 amount needed.
Yep, gotcha. Okay, so there was one other thing I wanted to. Oh yeah, let's hear from the artist too. So, Luke, with the artist Luke, if you're able to talk, just kind of go through what you worked on, what you're looking to work on next week. But if you can't talk, that's fine. You just want to post what you can in the Discord or like the chat room chat here. And Megan, if you'd like to do the same, so we can. I mean, you did post. I did see you post your work. So if you want to kind of just get us up to speed on where you're at, and if you need anything from us in terms of like more assets to create, and then we can kind of go from there. By the way, this is just kind of a side thing for the designers. Has anyone opened the project? I just want to like, as I left a little message on the opening level, just to
I did
ask.
see it.
Okay,
I
cool.
did. I did that just to also put in the sound I put in.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I just want to add that to make sure that we're all like, just for like group designing etiquette to make sure we're not like doing anything to our project that's going to cause problems later.
Yeah, I personally have not opened it yet, but I do plan to do that soon when working on the my stuff this week. As this so I was
Mhm.
making sure all the assignments were finished the write up and turned in on time, and doing the other class stuff I forgot about.
Sounds good. Let's see what the artist got to say. I can go ahead and post
Hey,
FBX to click
oh
up.
wait, Luke, did you post your info yet, or my? Oh wait, I think this is it. All right, here we go. I think I found it. Set up rules. Okay. Blockers known.
Still waiting
Okay, I got
to
Luke. I got Age. Got Gray. You get Carmen. I said this. You put one.
3. Yeah, we're missing one designer. Who would that be? Wait, are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, we got everybody.
agree. All right, Adrian. You repost yours.
Excuse me. I can go FBX if you want to test. I want to.
Robert, leave yours here. Yeah, Robert close.
You do it any way you like. I think it's button down.
Hey, Megan, when you wrote Uving and FBX, I just want to make sure those were like actual terms and maybe not like a typo because
Robert,
I'm not entirely sure what
Adrian,
those meant.
Gary.
Uving, gotcha. FBX is the model.
So got
Got okay. We appreciate it.
Steve, Carmen, man. Okay, I believe I got everyone's information for the stand up. I just need to input mine.
So I'm on. Luke and Megan, I'm not entirely sure who needs what in terms of assets, and I certainly don't need assets because I'm, the widget guy. But if you want to post any like completed models, we can start implementing them into our level and kind of see how they function. We can kind of get a start on that if you'd like.
Yeah. Also, wait, before you say that, H, technically you can still use assets. Like to make, let's say, the health bar more prettied up. You can use assets to make like that look better than just a typical
Progress
red
bar.
outline.
Yep. Well, I guess in that regard, if you're saying that in relation to what the artist can provide, if you guys want to clarify, like if that's something you guys do, like with widgets, because if you can, I can implement that into the HUD system. If not, I can just find some asset pack online. Also, just so I have a an idea of where I'm supposed to look, is like your assets, is that being posted or like are you actually implementing it right into our like Perforce Depot project itself, or is that something that like gets posted to like somewhere specifically for the artists? Like I just want to make sure I understand where they get submitted for us to use.
Kind of. I really get it.
Actually, does anyone happen to know where we would go to obtain the artists' like models and artwork they have so we can put it in our project? Oh, ClickUp, gotcha.
Yes, Dad.
Uh,
I'll take her out soon.
go to the artist section and pull it all. Artists. So let me see. Barn. Mm, hmm. Let's see. We post it. You can go to the artist section and pull it all. So would the artwork be in the actual tasks themselves as like file attachments? I would imagine it'd be something like that. I'm just taking a look right now to see if I can get an idea. I'm going to the right place. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Let me see here. Latest version. Okay. Yeah. Yep. I got it now. I appreciate you clarifying. So in the task. Yeah, no, it's all good. I know you guys are still working on that. Now something I wanted to ask everybody in terms of the settings page for the widgets, and also additionally in the controls panel. I'm going to need to know if there's any settings you would like for me to add, and especially to the saving system, so it can be implemented properly. For example, I'm going to add in the horizontal and vertical sensitivity sliders, a brightness slider, a sound effects and music slider. If anyone has like a preference for me to add some other setting implementation, I can certainly do that. And then I'll also need whoever's working on the character inputs. I'll need, but like this doesn't have to be done like this week, probably next week though. I'll need to know all of the like control inputs so I can add that to the controls page for the menu and player HUD widget system.
Okay.
Matter of fact, is anyone currently working on the player, like in terms of inputs?
I don't think so.
Hmm. Anyone want to?
If needed, I can do that. I can add it to the
Okay.
tab if no one else wants to pick that up.
Yep.
Because I think just for the things I'm working on is I should be able to finish the collectibles because I thought that was the first thing I should do this week, just so we can start putting them in our levels. And you guys can plan it out since I know you guys are working on the levels right
Yeah.
now. So after I get that done, instead of working on I was gonna do adding the base BP for weapons, so you guys can like put like your weapon in there, and then it'll already have all the stuff for it to like get picked up and all that. And I can just if I make the character, I can actually make it a component on them, which should make it a bit easier for implementing whoever makes the weapons themselves.
Okay.
Yep. Gotcha. Alrighty, well, I think that covers the majority of everything for the stand-up. Now, there's one other question I want to run by everybody. If we do want to do 3 stand-ups per week, and we want to do maybe one Tuesday, one Thursday, and one Saturday, um,
Oh, it's not a stand up. It's a normal meeting.
uh,
Not like
okay,
like
gotcha.
I get it. Yeah.
Yep.
We don't have
Uh,
to do 3 stand ups. It's just one stand up per week. I meant like normal meeting. Like doesn't have to be like super short.
yep. Well, I suppose at the end of the day, we gotta just be mindful of everyone's schedule so everyone has an opportunity to join. And I'd say for the meetings, stand-ups meetings, whichever, looking, or if you're able to join one of those throughout the week, that would be that would be
Yeah.
desirable. Yep. So that way, throughout the week, people have multiple opportunities to kind of collaborate and get an idea of where we're at and where we need to go and all of that. So if that's something we all want to do, we can make them like maybe 30 minutes at best, just to kind of keep time down to a minimum. Because even right now, we're sitting at 42 minutes for this meeting. So is everyone fine with having the weekday meetings at 2 p.m., and then we could have on the weekend on Saturday at 4 p.m.?
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that works for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. I think that covers
Yeah.
everything unless anyone has any closing thoughts.
I do. One post what you said about the meetings on the main chat so that we're reminded about it. And I posted some color palettes in the main chat, like images for the aliens. I'd like your guys' opinions on which color palette you think would be the best.
Was it the Fortnite images you posted? Oh, yeah.
Yes, about the aliens with the different color armor, light, and skin color, and maybe head features. But how we already got the main look of the aliens. It's more of like with the colors.
I'd say the bottom left is pretty good.
The white armor one.
Yep.
So white armor, blue skin, and red lights.
Yeah, that's fine.
About the rest of you, thoughts?
I'd be fine with that too.
Okay, anyone else?
Where's it? There it
Not
is.
enough.
So let's see, we got the blue,
Might be a personal
Blue and
preference, but I
yellow.
really like the
Red.
red one, the red and green right there with the suit. I don't know, it gives me like XCOM kind of vibes.
Yeah.
True.
I don't know
I
if you would
mean,
play that game.
Are we
I mean,
good?
we can take multiple palettes because, like we said, we are doing more than one enemy type. Like, we're not just doing the one enemy type for everything. We do at different types, so we could use different color palettes to distinguish them.
I don't like
Yeah.
the purple red one. It like I know the red and purple kind of complement each other. Where the pink, blue, and green kind of look like I'm looking at a watermelon, kind of. Black and red kind of stands out pretty good. Blue and white. I kind of prefer. I kind of like the purple, red, and the red and black. Both kind of stand out a lot to me.
Yeah. Hmm. How about this? Like, how about the armor and like certain skin color is like a hierarchy thing?
Yeah,
Maybe not the skin color. Like that's like
the skin color could vary. Like we could set it so that like, there's two material colors. So for like so there's variation between the enemies, and then like the
like
armors will
they
be the
have
same
both.
though.
Yeah,
You know,
the
like so
armor is
two
also the
Oh,
same.
armors. Yeah, two
make it
armor
okay.
colors, and then like a variation of like three colors of the skins.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That way that
like all of them
there's
will have
like
the
different.
accent of. Wait, say it again.
So that there's like multiple like not like kind of like how we have on Earth. You know, there's multiple skin colors. That way there's variation across the species. We could do that
Yeah,
kind of stuff.
yeah. So
Alrighty.
then, vote for the white. How about the second accent would always be black, but the first accent would be the different color. So like white would be the father, the red one could be the more elite enemy, and I'm just putting it out there, the blue be like the boss color.
I thought. Well, all I was thinking was that the armor would be the ranking of so like elites would be like probably either red or a black because those two are like the more striking color, and
Yeah,
then like
and
your whites
that's
would
what
be
I'm
the
saying. The blue
lowest.
color.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
So
I
like
just
the
said that the
armor.
white was the father,
Oh.
the red slash black
Oh, I
are
thought
the
I thought
elite.
you were talking the skin colors. I was like, oh no,
No,
not
no, I
like
was talking
that.
about the armor color because
Okay, yeah,
blue
yeah,
would
yeah,
be like because blue is like royal type of color. So the
yeah,
blue armor would be the main boss color. The white, I mean the red or black could be the
yeah,
elite, and then the white be the father enemies.
yeah. I can agree with that. Yeah,
If you wanted to, you could make like the ones with just the eye, the big eye, like an enemy that has a longer attack range but has less health.
yeah. We have
That
way
could
the
be the
variants.
black enemy, and the
Yeah,
red
being
enemy
varying
could be
enemies.
like the hard hitting melee, and then the white ones could be like single shot, but also be the ones that like charge at you with like a knife or something. Like they're the like the workers, the ones who are like, oh, I see an enemy, let me get off my working and go after him. They fill multiple roles, like in Star Wars with the droid army, where like the basic B1 unit is both a fighter and maintenance for like a lot of things.
Yep, well, we can definitely
Yep.
hash out the cosmetic details of the enemies in like a future meeting. I gotta, because it's getting close to 3, so I'm gonna have to, end the recording here soon, because I gotta go get ready for work. But uh, anyone else have anything, last thoughts, or are we good to go?
I think we're good to go, and you gotta show me the implementation before you go to work.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, then I will now like to remind everyone about three things. One, Cage, post like the the thing you suggested for the different times of the meetings, and remember to everyone to submit your artist stand-up thing for week 2, as it's personal for each one, not like a team thing. It's like personal insight. and to not overwork yourself on anything in the project because overwork is not good work. Remember, you're a part of a team. We're all here to help. Always ask for it if needed, and remember to like be happy.
All right.
Alrighty. I'll have to definitely put in some effort for that last one, but I'll do my best. All right, everybody.
Yeah.
Good meeting. Yeah, I'll post the new meeting times in the Discord, and I'll make sure. Actually, I'm gonna post all the meetings in a new thread just for like the meeting, so everyone can find them if they need it. So aside from that, I will talk to you all later. Except Gary, I'll show you the sound manager.
Yeah.
Also,
So I get a
later in the
preview of
day,
what I'm working with.